So it's been a few months, and I wasn't liking the expansion. I didn't play. It's been a couple months. I did some twos and threes. I came back and I was realized, well, I need to get 2400 because I usually get elite. And so I was like, I'll get instant queues of solo shuffle. I wonder if I can get it the day before the season's end. And that's what I did. I got 2400 in shuffle. It was probably the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. I didn't try at all. I left a lot of lobbies and lost a lot of points. But it doesn't matter because the bracket's designed for you to go up to 2400. And the thing is, my lobbies were like 2600. The players I got in them were so terrible and had not a fuck clue what was going on that it was actually mind-blowing. You had ret paladins blinding the target they were on just to break their own blind and hit them. You had fucking rogues that would get something low after you just came out of CC, and they'd get something low health, and they'd come back over to you and then DR 1.5 seconds stun you into they'd waste a Cloak of Shadows vanish, garrote you, and then didn't see that you were already on blind DR and then blind you, or the other good one is hunters, you sack something and hunters still come over and trap you, and you're like, how do you not see that I have sacrificed that? Then you're out of trap. It's just so crazy that the things I've seen from these players that shows they have no awareness. And the amount of times that we go into an arena and let's say there's a rogue on my team, we'll go on the other enemy's, he'll sprint in on the enemy side, open up on a target behind a pillar, and another rogue or stealth or something will open up on him, stun him, he won't trinket, he'll die, and the round is over in 5 seconds. And I'm over in Africa, like, haven't even played the game yet, probably crowd controlled by like a boomkin that came out of stealth, stunned me, and then cloned me, and then my guy just got literally soloed because he fell asleep at the keyboard. I get that happens at least 30% of the rounds, at least. And the other 30 it would happen is because I waste big cooldowns and save them for no fuck reason. It's not fun at all. And you can't blame healers for not wanting to heal this. You're not paired up with anybody that's around your skill level that makes it fun. For Christ's sakes, this last solo shuffle I did lasted 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Do you know what dampening has to be? Dampening has to be around 75% at that point, if I had to guess. That means any one button rotation monkey will eventually close the game out and beat any good healer because we're doing 75% less healing reduction. And that's what most of the shuffle rounds are. It's me spamming my big heals uninterrupted on anything because they just can't fathom like doing anything correctly. They waste CCs on the wrong target and all this stuff and whatever, that it doesn't matter. This bracket is so disgustingly designed for bad players and casuals and people that just have no idea what they're doing, that it's no wonder it's taken over. But back in my day, you've gotten voice with someone and played rated, and you actually tried to figure out what can we do to win the game and actually improve. These players, you inspect them, they have thousands of solo shuffle games played, and if you look them up, they've never been like above what they're at right now. Like they're 2K. In the last couple of seasons, like before Solo Shuffle came out, they never were higher than Rival. And I'm not trying to bash on anybody, but I'm just trying to tell you that this bracket is not good for anybody. It's not making anyone have fun. It's not making anybody better players. It's not making it competitive. It's only competitive at the very top 1% end. Other than that, it's like I couldn't tell if these players were 1600 or 2K. But if you're going to try to fool me and say these are 2700 players, they're not. They're not even close. And that all you have to do is check PvP them, and you'll see their past achievements. Is just rivals and challengers. You inspect them, they have 200 or 300 twos or threes played, and they're at 1700. But somehow they're at 2500 in shuffle. And that's the next thing I want to talk about is I queued this bracket, and I started at 2700 MMR. Why am I starting at 2700 MMR? Well, because I was high last season, and it transfers over to this season. I don't even think I ended at 27. But what happens is when you don't play, the inflation just goes up. I don't know if it's every week, every month, or whatever. And so when you play, you literally can't lose rating until you're basically at the whatever. Like I don't know if I queued up another shuffle right now and lost all rounds, I don't know if I would lose rating. That's the crazy thing. This bracket is designed to make you go up, and it's not fun at all. So if you do the rating inflation thing, so I think if you were to play the game at the start of the season at 2K, let's say you got to shuffle to 2K and people were already at like 2,300, and you sat there for months, and then you queued up again, the 2K MMR you left off on, when you join that lobby, you're going to realize you're in a 2350 MMR lobby because of the inflation. So you could win one round and lose 5, and you might go up 40 points. Oh, that's enough shuffle for me. Log off for a week or two, come back, do one round. Oh, I won 2 this time. I'm up 70 points. Oh, here you are. You've only queued 5 rounds of shuffle, but you sat there and waited all this time for inflation. Oh, there's your free 2,400. Even though the last how many rounds from 2K to 2,400, you went 10 wins, 42 losses. It don't matter, because you'll never catch up to the inflation. It'll just keep giving you that rating, and that it's just so disgusting because you get these players with these egos that have nothing to show for it, and it's almost baffling that they're so delusional to believe that this solo shuffle number means literally anything. This was the easiest achievement I've ever done in my life. I left multiple rounds, lost points because I didn't want to lose the MMR. I abused the system. If you leave a round, you get a punishment of having to wait 15 minutes, but you don't lose your MMR. So on the last round, let's say I've lost all 5 rounds, and I'm like, oh, this is the last round. I'm going to go 5-1. I'll just leave. You lose like 100 points, but you don't lose the MMR, which is the most important thing. And yeah, I had to make this video because this game is actually disgusting. How I used to love this game and how it's just totally down the shitter. It's just it's not WoW, man. Definitely not WoW.